Namaste. On behalf of Radhakrishna Astro Services YouTube video channel, I am very happy and excited to see you all once again. In today's class, we are just going to build upon what we learned from last class. In our last class, we talked about planets and what kind of dignity they get as they pass through different zodiac signs. Some of the zodiac signs, they become their own sign, whereas in certain houses they pass along as being exalted, while in few other houses the planets pass along as if they were debilitated. So today we are going to express that graphically. When we talk about somebody's horoscope in South Indian way, okay, we draw this kind of square boxes, and we place those planets in those square boxes. This is how we make horoscopes in South India. But the people in North India, they do horoscopes in a completely different way. What they do is they finalize the ascendant or lagna. And that will be, like if you read that horoscope, and that will be sitting as the top one. And from there, you'll have to go in the counterclockwise direction to recount different houses or signs. But in South Indian way of horoscope writing, it's very simple, straightforward. No matter what, no matter which house happens to be your lagna or rashi, Mesha always comes and sits here, and Meena always is in this left topmost thing, and Kanya is the right lowermost thing. It's always fixed. That's why I always prefer doing a South Indian way of horoscope writing. But nevertheless, I have people that come to me for astrological consultation across different countries in the world, and even within the subcontinent of India. They come from pretty much North India, South, East and West, whatever it is. Okay, but South Indian way of horoscope writing is fairly simple, and that's why I use that for demonstrating in these classes. Okay, with that said, without much delay, let's hop on to the whiteboard and let's study this in detail. Okay, I've drawn the boxes here, and I've denoted this as exalted signs. And if you pay close attention, in the red, I have marked the name of the signs. Okay, so now let's get back, and in your mental picture, just bring back the last video that you saw from me. You know, sun gets exalted in Aries, right? So this is Aries, and we are talking about exalted signs. So where do we put sun when the sun were to be exalted? It's right here, because that is Aries, right? Next, moon gets exalted in Taurus, right? And we are talking about the exalted signs, and if you place moon in the Taurus, it's understood that a person will have exalted moon in his horoscope, right? And Jupiter, he gets exalted in Cancer. Mercury gets exalted in his own sign of Virgo. And Saturn, Mercury's dear friend, Saturn, he gets exalted in Libra. And Rahu and Ketu are the two shadow planets. In some English literature, they are being called as nodes. These nodes, Rahu and Ketu, they get exalted in Scorpio. As I told you in the last class, it's a subject of debate. Some people say, why would Rahu and Ketu, both the shadow planets or node planets, be exalted in one same sign? And in some school of astrology, they say Rahu gets exalted in Taurus and debilitated in Scorpio, and vice versa for Ketu. But nevertheless, for now, for the beginning stages of your astrological study, it's good that you assume that Rahu, Ketu are both exalted in Scorpio for now. When we get deeper, when we do the advanced level of classes, we will go further and talk about that. Mars is exalted in Capricorn. And just see, where is Venus getting exalted? Can you see from this board and say where the Venus gets exalted?
Pisces.
Pisces, excellent. Do you know the Indian language equivalent of Pisces? Pisces means fish. Fish means?
Oh, Meena.
Meena. Excellent, excellent, super. So the Indian language equivalent for Pisces is Meena, okay? So now, we have already finished the exalted signs on the left side of the whiteboard. Now let's hop on to the right side of the whiteboard here. On the right side, we have said debilitated signs. We all know Sun and Saturn are opposite to each other. Right? Sun and Saturn are opposite to each other. Saturn gets debilitated when he passes through
Aries.
Aries. Good. And Rahu and Ketu are debilitated according to this one, this is a mirror image, right? So debilation of Rahu and Ketu occurs in Taurus. Mars gets debilitated in
Cancer.
Great. Any knowledge about Kansas Indian language equivalent? What is Kansas Indian language
Magara.
equivalent? No. Kataka.
Cut. Yeah.
Okay. Venus gets debilitated in
Virgo.
Virgo is Kanya in Indian languages. Sun, the powerful sun, gets debilitated when he passes through
Libra.
Libra. The moon, he gets debilitated when he passes through
Scorpio.
Scorpio. Great. Jupiter, the well-behaved, well-qualified, magnanimous planet of Jupiter, he gets debilitated when he passes through
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Very good. Mercury, the all-intelligent, all-vocal planet of Mercury, he gets he gets debilitated when he passes through
Pisces.
Pisces. Great. So, through this whiteboard and through this video, we talked about the graphical representation of planets in its exalted and debilitated signs. Alright? So, in our coming classes, what we will do is we will start with a realistic horoscope, horoscope of a person, okay? And just we will try to mark down what all the planets are in their own signs and what all the planets in their exalted signs and debilitated signs. Once we pass through that, okay, then we can talk about planets in the houses of the equals and the planets in the friendly quarters and the planets in the inimical quarters. So that will be the next level of discussion, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any comments or feedback to share with me, please feel free to do so. And if you like to subscribe for videos, please feel free to do that as well. Thank you. Until I see you back in my next video, enjoy, have fun and fun learning astrology. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Namaskar.